Moto Scout, exploring life on two wheels.
I'm going to try to answer the question as to why I MotoVlog, and of course it's a many varied answer, but I'll hit the highlights of why I started this channel and why I enjoy doing it. One, I enjoy riding and it gives me a reason to get out and ride, but I'd be riding anyway, so that's not truly a reason. But I read an article at the beginning of this year from one of the motorcycle magazines I read online, and it said, what are you going to do for the motorcycle industry this year? Many of you probably don't know, but a lot of manufacturers are seeing declines in motorcycle sales. People talk about millennials not having the cash or the desire to buy motorcycles like the generation before them, and especially not like the generation before my generation. A lot of those baby boomers came back from war and bought their service motorcycles or a motorcycle like what they saw in the Army, and have been riding ever since. That's kind of where the motorcycle clubs came from, was a lot of military men missing the camaraderie of the services and finding it in motorcycle clubs. But present day, people are not buying motorcycles like they were before, which is why the article was being written. So it wanted you to think, one, about the problem, and two, think about a solution. So I thought, what can I do to help the motorcycle industry? I enjoy motorcycles. I don't want the industry to die. So I thought, I'll share my love of motorcycles. And rather than, you know, one friend or one family member pushing them towards riding, I'd put it out there in a platform that more people could see. And that was the impetus behind why I wanted to MotoVlog. As I got to thinking about it more, though, it's more than just I want to make the motorcycle industry better. To be honest, I want to make the world better. I want to make my community better. I've been riding motorcycles and watching YouTube videos for 3 years, and while I still watch them and still enjoy them, a lot of it is younger guys doing things on motorcycles I couldn't do and don't care to do. You won't see me doing wheelies, you won't see me doing stoppies, and if you don't even know what those are, don't worry, you don't need to. I'm not going to be doing outrageous things to get views or anything, but I want to get out there some of the neat things you can do on a motorcycle. So how can I use this channel to make life better for people around me? Well, anytime you share your experiences, provide people an opportunity to learn something new, it expands their experience level. So they've got more things to draw on when they're making decisions. They've got more activities to do, like that Rave and Run video I did. There's probably people in Lexington and Nicholasville that have never thought about going out to Rave and Run. Even people that know me might not know that I like to go out there. So through that video, I don't know, maybe somebody did say, that looks pretty neat, I'd like to see that. And that improved their life in some small way. Or from that same video, me stopping at that intersection and helping that guy out who clearly to me was lost, and he was going the exact opposite direction he needed to be. You know, showing people a kindness, doing them a favor, It's a small thing. It might not mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but then again, it might. You've seen those commercials where you say, do a kind thing, pass it on. Well, you know, that's the way change happens. So, I'm going to try to put out neat, interesting things that might interest people in motorcycles. And I'm going to try to take you guys places that are interesting, that might challenge you, that might give you an experience or expose you to something that you haven't in the past. So that's why I motovlog, and that's what I hope to bring you all. This video was actually filmed over a couple different days. I went back and looked at some of the articles I had read, and that article about what would you do for the motorcycle industry this year was from Revzilla. If I can figure out how to include a link in the description, I'll do that. It shouldn't be too hard. But all of the reasons I gave the other day as to why I motovlog left out the primary reason, and that is my wife. She's been a big support for me over a lot of different things. When I decided to go out and start my own law practice, she was the one that was there with encouragement and support. When I wanted to get a motorcycle, she told me to go out and do it. When she watched me watch all these motovlogs and comment on them, she was the one that told me I should give that a try. It took me a while to realize she was probably right and that I would enjoy it. She's been a constant source of encouragement both before and after I started. She sees how much I enjoyed riding and putting these videos together. And while she will ride with me occasionally, very occasionally, this is a way I think that I can share some of the stuff that I do with her. And I think she enjoys watching the videos more than anybody. So those are pretty much the reasons why I motovlog. I'm sure there are some I haven't mentioned and some that will come up down the road that I'm not even aware of right now. I just like riding, sharing, and providing new experiences for those who haven't or can't get out and do it. So go out, take the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course, buy a motorcycle, take a hike, literally, go take a hike somewhere, or visit some of the places I intend to cover in future scout expeditions. I would add, I'm pretty excited about a new playlist I'm going to be doing for the channel. There's a winter rider. It's going to be entitled, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the why I motovlog answer. It's Better Living Through Classical Country Music. I'll be taking classical country songs and applying them to your everyday life. If that doesn't interest you, I don't know what's wrong with you. Till later. It's good to see other bikes out. Yes. The more bikes we get out, the more cars see us, and the more we'll be seen. Don't run over us, cars. There's a couple bikes over there. That's the cruiser set. Pretty sharp looking there. Things in this life worth a solitary dime. That's old dogs and children and watermelon wine. You'll have to tune in sometime down the road for that one. Hit that like button, punch that subscribe button, leave me a comment. I appreciate the support. Till we talk again, ride safe and enjoy the open road.